I spawn near Hastings, so I immediately run there and my server crashes. I spawn at the same place as before and loot a dead corpse and pretty much just make my way around Halsey, getting more geared at each place I go. As I'm looting a sleigh crash, I find a very well hidden site. I get in a station wagon at Ash, and while I'm making my way to Barclay, I come across the outcome of a Spencer is Neat video. There's nothing but perfect cars with nothing in the back, and I find someone just as confused as I am. I make a decision whether Santa's Workshop or Farris, and I choose Farris because I want to look for sleigh crashes for loot. After a little bit I find a sleigh crash and Santa drops the Santa's pig, and I get ghillie pants. I make it back to Barclay, and I don't know, something was a bit off about Salem, so I start checking it out. Also, I didn't even notice this when I was playing, but I completely drove past some guy looting. My suspicions were correct as I find a dead zombie and go to check it out. Before I go to loot him, I know he has a teammate because I always read global chat, so I check the surroundings. There was a possibility of there being a third, so I stuck around without letting my guard down. I start hearing footsteps, so I get ready. I followed an ambulance to Santa's workshop and a trio jumps out. I didn't want to use any more 5.56, so I swapped to the pig. I knew for sure I was not living through this, so I ended up just pissing off. I come across a sleigh crash down south of Junkyard, and Santa drops a Santa's pig, so I go and get ammo from that. I go to equip my XM in the car, but I drop it and it gets stuck, so I have to drive the car away a little bit to get it back, and then it gets stuck. I spawn back, like right next to where I left, and to my surprise, it's still there. How? I'm not even gonna question it. I accidentally blow up my car while going around Volcano, and I make my way all around back into the overpass and take a random station wagon just lying there. I head back to Farris to look for sleigh crashes and players, and my first stop is at uni. I spawn near campground and I make my way to mansion. On my way I find an XM. When I get there I find an AKS from a zombie and in a crate. I run to power plant, in which just outside there's a Tundra convoy. While I'm looting him, another guy shows up. Didn't really have much, but I got his Humvee. Made it through Ash, but then I had to leave. I spawned on the South Islands below Coastal, so I swam up to Coastal, then went to L9 Tower, got an L9, and then ran up to NAS. What the fuck? I make my way to Fairview, then Uni, in which I hear a fight going on. I get on the roof of small uni and I see nothing apart from a guy taking a leisurely drive through an active war zone. I get out of there, then I run to Shaggy's shack for the night. Yeah, I camped there for the whole in-game night because the 2 lives prior I had died due to me not being able to see people. I emerge from my den, head down to Ash, and pose on top of Ash Court and then log.